Hi and welcome to this video. My name is David Marshall from YourGreatAwakening.com. Alright, so let's talk about reincarnation because it's really important to give you a good value of an experience. It's not just to say, kind of go off and do it. That doesn't work. What I want to do is actually explain what you need to do and what you need to understand, because you need to feel safe. You need to be consciously aware of what you're doing, because the next stage in our evolution as in humanity is to be consciously aware of our spiritual, limitless, timeless, and formless nature, but also whilst in physical reality. So let's get into this kind of training. So we're going to talk about reincarnation here, past lives, future lives. Now, in the past, okay, we've got to talk about time we're in. It's difficult. That when we're in physical reality, we experience this thing called time, and what happens is we have presumed, therefore, that reincarnation as a concept has always been based in time. That we've got life after, down the bottom here, you can see life after life after life, always based in time, and that there's this linear action going on. Now, that's the big mistake that we've all made, because we've all been brought up with linear time, clock time. When you experience yourself outside of physical reality, and I'm very lucky enough to have been doing that since the age of 4 years old, outside of physical reality, you will realize that in fact this is not the way that reality is. So let me just take you through it. Imagine that physical reality, your life, was in this room, okay, and it appears solid and real, and there are rules when you're in it, the physical reality rules that we've got. And we presume that reality is like this. Okay, that this is what reality is, bordered. And because intuitively we feel that there's more, what we do is we do loads of rituals in physical reality. We light candles and do funny dances and put things on our heads and all this kind of stuff to try and get outside of physical reality, okay, to try and understand what that room is all about. But that's not the way to do it. Okay, this is a very limit, because all that stuff's happening while you're in physical reality. You'll never have a spiritual awakening in physical reality. You've got to go outside of it. And when you go outside of it, what you'll see is it's very different to inside the room. It's far more expansive. There are different landscapes. In fact, that you do experience yourself. You'll still be you, but you won't be the same you as here in physical reality. Okay, you'll still know who you are, but your experience, instead of being this, will be far more fluid and flexible and energetic than you experience it right now, even though we know that physical reality is an energetic experience. What you'll also discover is that there are multiple realities, that reality is a multidimensional experience. And if this is the room that you used to be in, there are multiple realities that exist simultaneously at the same time, but you've got to come outside of the room to see that. So the journey that's going to take you on, the one that you need to understand to explore the nature of yourself and the soul, and it brings up lots and lots of challenges, this, of course, because, of course, karma cannot exist if time doesn't exist. Okay, you can't be affected badly by something in a past life if all lives are simultaneous. That's another discussion that we'll get into. But let's have a look at what's going to happen here. So I hope that's clear. The main difficulty, the mistake that everybody makes, is that they think they've got to travel through time in order to get to a past or future life. That's not true, because time doesn't exist. What you need to do is step outside of physical reality. Once you do that, and then focus, if you like, your attention towards your other lifetimes, and then you will get a direct experience of it. I may have said I've got a direct experience of 7 other lifetimes. 6 are in the past. The one I'm in right now is 8, and 1 is in the future. Future in America as a woman, and the other ones are men and women in the past. And I have direct experience of those, and continue to have direct experience of those. So the journey I'm going to give you, if you can just try and get your head around that and intuitively feel that possibly could be true, you may have come across those concepts. So the journey I'm going to give you in the Great Awakening system is all about giving you experience, not just theory. I'm going to talk you through a journey. Now, I'm a master NLP practitioner, master hypnotherapist, as well as having all the other experiences that I've had. So I'm going to talk you and relax you down into something called meta time. Okay, now meta time is a state of consciousness where you're outside of physical time. And that's a lovely experience, and you know it when you're there. Then I'm going to invite you to have the experience of aiming yourself towards a particular life, and the one you'll have is kind of the one that you enjoy the most, and it's up to you which one you want to do. Just let your imagination do the work and don't force it. Remember, you're not in physical reality at that point. And then come back and you'll remember the things you need to remember. So what you've got to do is have an experience of it. Okay, so what you need to do is insert your email to get started. This is just something to help you start to experience. You get better at it over time. But, put your email in. It's a fantastic experience, and it's really lovely, and you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Stick your email in, and I'll see you on the inside for this inner journey. Take care.